Hello guys, welcome to you in the tutorial number 4 in node.js tutorials. In this video I'm gonna show you how to work with fs module and the read file with a second function called fs.readFileSync. It means reading file synchronously. So let's get started. First of all, I will navigate to this empty folder, and inside it I will create a JavaScript file called app.js. And first of all, I will require the fs module, so I will define it as a variable called fs and require the built-in module by require function and just write fs. So after that, the function called fs dot read file sync, and it means reading file synchronously by the computer or the processor starts reading the file and stop on reading the file and then not enter to the next line of code till finishing the reading of file. So in the first parameter is the path of file, so we just create a new text file called text.txt and save it. Inside this file I will just write hello in text file and node.js tutorial and save it. Just we write text.txt and the second parameter the encoding of a file, so we just write utf-8 and defining it inside a variable called text file. And if we write console.log text file and open the command prompt and just write node app.js. fs.read file sync is not a function. Read file sync and try again. It output hello in text file and node.js tutorial. So we have another function to read files, and this function called fs.createReadStream to make a stream in your program. So the syntax of this function is you just write fs.create and read stream, and also defining it inside a variable called readStream equals fs.createReadStream. And the first parameter is the path of the file, so we write text.txt, and the second parameter is the encoding of file, so we write utf-8. and if we run console.log read stream and try, it not output the content inside of the file, because in the fs.createReadStream we need to pipe the content inside the file into response, so it output everything or every method of createReadStream. So if we wanna to output the content which exists on the file, we will make a function or creating a server code. We will require the HTTP module to make a server, defining the port equals process.env.port or 3000, and after that we will make variable called server will equals http.create server, and inside it we will make a function. This function has two parameters. The first parameter is a request and the second parameter is a response, and we will make a server listening.listen function to the port and uh, we will call this function, and we just write readStream dot pipe, and inside pipe function to send the content inside this file you just write the variable of the read stream and just write pipe function to send the content of file to response, and inside it we have a parameter you write the response, and hopefully it works. So we will try now node.js and navigate to the local host 3000, and if we see the output hello in text file and node.js tutorial. So now in last video and this video we have three functions to read files. The first function we had learned it called fs.readFile, and inside this function we put the first parameter, we put the path of the file, so we will text.txt, and the second parameter is a callback function, has an error and data, it means the content inside the file, and the second function called fs.read file sync. First parameter is a path, and here the encoding of the file utf-8, and also you defining variable for this file as a text file, and the third function is called fs.createReadStream to make a stream, and we also make a variable called stream equals fs.createReadStream, and inside it we put a path of the file and make the encoding of the file utf-8. So the definition or difference of these three files is the first function fs.read file, it reads the file asynchronously. It means the computer or process starting reading the file, and while reading the file enter to the next line of the code to process it, and after finishing return to fs.read file to send the file or the content to your response. And this function, it means the text file read file synchronously, it means reading file synchronously by start reading the file and stop on reading the file, not enter to the next line of code to make something, and not enter to any line of code until finishing. The third function called createReadStream, it makes a stream to read the file asynchronously also like this function. But the difference of this function and this function is fs.read file not sending the response until reading the whole file, but this function fs.createReadStream reads the file, and while reading, after reading some of content, sending as a response, and reading another part and sending it as a response. It means this function fs.read file start reading the file and save everything inside inside this file to the memory, and after finishing the reading grab the content from the memory and sending it as a response. And this is maybe not good if you read big file, but the createReadStream start reading the file asynchronously, and while reading the file each part of the content had read send it as a response and continue reading of file, and each part of the content or of the file had read it sending is a response. And hope these three functions are cleared. And thank you for watching me, and thank